This segment of Delmarva Life is sponsored by Benvenuto Restaurant in Milford.
It seems to have become a Delaware tradition, pairing incredible culinary creations with incredible operatic musical performances. And no, you don't need to head to a big city concert hall to enjoy the sophisticated vocals or the fine dining experience.
Oh, no, not at all. You simply need to set your sights on Milford, as Benvenuto Restaurant is set to host another Microgala with plenty of tastes and sounds to excite the senses. And we are so excited to have our friend Chef Zeus from Benvenuto here today, along with Kerriann Otan, the Vice President of Engagement with OperaDelaware. So excited to have you here today.
Thank you. It's such a joy to be back with you all.
Yeah. So you guys did something like this over the holidays last year. How did it go?
I thought it went pretty amazing, but I don't know. What do you think?
It was spectacular. It was our first time doing it, and it was such a great way to introduce the community to OperaDelaware. We're really affiliated with Newcastle County and Wilmington, so it was such a beautiful way, and with the way that the restaurant is decorated, it was a perfect debut. But this time that we're doing it, we're coming full blast with the arias. We're coming full force with opera.
You know, my whole kitchen staff just stopped what they were doing. I mean, we have an open kitchen, but you know, it's set off in the back from our back dining room. We host a lot of these events, and when I tell you, when these, you know, guys and girls started singing, I was blown away. That's coming out of a human. It was so loud, but it was so amazing. It was almost spiritual.
I love that.
It really was.
You know, that's the beautiful thing about working with no amplification, because opera singers sing with no microphones. And so you're really hearing just the pure human voice. And that reminds me, actually, since you mentioned volume, I have a little gift for all of you, which is our signature big voice energy buttons. I want you each to have one. And remember to use your big voice energy.
I love it.
Oh,
Thank you.
Trust me, I use my big voice energy.
Confidence, powerful.
Right, you do.
I'm a mom, you know?
Yes. But, you know, it's amazing in the beautiful space of the restaurant, hearing these artists, and the music just pours out of them. It's so exciting.
So how does, explain how the Microgala works.
What we did was we hire our artists, we have them put together a program of music that they want to sing, arias and duets that they want to present to a community who's new and curious about opera. And we give that to Chef Zeus, who puts together a menu that complements those songs. So if the music is seductive and rich and diabolical, Chef, what dish does this remind you of?
They're getting spicy oysters.
They're getting spicy oysters on that one. So it's really fun to get to play with our art and Chef's art together and give the audience, give the community here something completely new.
What's interesting for me is just how well they fit in with the restaurant. It's almost as if it was supposed to be that way from the beginning, right? But there was a lot of people that, you know, that put this thing together the first time and the second time. You know, Sarah was amazing. She was here last time with us. And Lisa, you know, the owner of Benvenuto, she just, you know, she just has a vision. And it really felt as if we should have been doing this from day one. You know, it was just, you guys are such a perfect fit to what we do. So it's very exciting. I'm excited for this next one.
That makes me so happy.
Yes.
So Kerriann, tell us more about OperaDelaware.
We were founded in 1945 on this idea of opera for all. And we continue that today, because at OperaDelaware now, what we really like to do is be people's first experience with opera. A lot of people have an idea in their head of what opera is and who it's for, and it makes them push back a little bit. And so what we love to do is we partner with restaurants. We do pop-up opera across the state. We partner, we're going to be with Dogfish Head in Milton, doing a pop-up opera there. So we do free opera, we do grand opera at the Opera House up in Wilmington, and we do these microgalas at restaurants to connect with the community. So there's so many ways to experience OperaDelaware, and I think that's what makes us so special and sets us apart from other opera companies.
So you have great food, great opera, and I understand you have great cocktails too.
Yes, we do.
This is a special edition this time.
Yes.
Brian Van Flandern, ranked #1 by Food Network.
Yes.
#1 in the country, and he's been partnering with them.
Yes, and so he is the one that has created a lot of our cocktails and these different cocktail programs, and this is something he's really excited for. So we're going to have my bangin' food. his banging cocktails.
And my banging artist, hey!
Yeah. It's a win for everyone,
Yes.
it really is.
So Brian's going to be doing the cocktail hour before the performance starts. The cocktail hour is 6:30 to 7:30 at Benvenuto, right on the bar outside in the Firenze Patio.
Yes.
And then we'll go inside for a multi-course dinner with these performances by our opera singers.
Wow, I think they've convinced us. How do we get tickets?
Oh, you
How does
go,
that
listen,
happen?
you go to operade.org. Okay, you're going to see tickets for the Benvenuto Microgala right under the tickets tab. You're going to want to get your tickets because we have a limited quantity. We only sit 50 people for this intimate dinner.
When is it?
It is June 20th.
June 20th.
It is a Thursday night, June 20th, beginning at 6:30 at Benvenuto.
Get it on your calendar, get your tickets, make sure you are there.